Walt Disney once said, "Growing old is mandatory, but growing up is optional." Who says we have to grow up? Sometimes people are too focused on chasing the future and not focused enough on enjoying the moment. When we live in the moment, we enjoy life. Not only are we happier, but we also feel like we stay young and fun forever. In the summer of 2015, I was given the opportunity to go on a Disney cruise to America's last frontier, Alaska. It was an incredible experience that I will never forget. There were unique excursions at each beautiful port. The fun was endless, along with the entertainment on the ship. The dining experience was unparalleled, the greatest I've ever experienced in my entire life, with access to 5-star food 24/7. My favorite part of the vacation would have to be that I got to experience it with not only my immediate family, but my extended family as well. My Alaskan cruise was a trip that will be hard to ever top, with all the family adventures I now hold as memories. Each excursion had a different adventure in store for us. When we first set sail, I was in awe of how beautiful the Canadian Rockies were, but little did I know that those were just warm-up views. The real views were coming a few days later at the caving glacier known as Tracy Yarn. The views from Tracy Yarn were so breathtaking, we all just hung out on the veranda of our room all day, trying to soak in all the beauty. After 2 days on the ship, we were ready to go explore Alaska's amazing inland attractions. At each port, an excursion we signed up for awaited, along with the chance to try something new. The first stop was Skagway, where we watched a man pan for gold, then hopped aboard a train on the Yukon White Pass Trail route. The next stop was the capital of Alaska, Juneau, where I got to go dog sledding and even was pulled by a dog who raced an Iditarod. The last port was Ketchikan, a town only accessible by boat. Here, I went salmon fishing and learned how much better and more exciting the Alaskan way of salmon fishing is than ours. On a slow day, I still caught 3 fish and managed to outfish everyone else on the boat, while trying to stay humble. Each excursion brought a new experience, amazing views, and a great deal of fun. Although you didn't even need to leave the ship with all there was to do on board. Every second I was aboard the ship, I felt as if I was a little kid in a candy store. The activities on board seemed endless. It was almost impossible to become bored. The Mickey Mouse-shaped heated pools, thrilling water slides, arcades, ping pong tables, basketball courts, shuffleboard, running and walking trails overlooking the ocean, and shops were just the beginning. Whenever a Frozen dance party wasn't going on, you could count on a classic Disney movie being played on the pool deck. There were 2 theaters on board that played new movies that were currently in theaters, whether they were Disney or not. Every night after dinner, there was always a Disney Broadway show, such as The Lion King, Toy Story, Tarzan, and my personal favorite, the Golden Mickeys, the Disney Oscars. There were many adult-only nightclubs, lounges, and teen clubs for family getaway time. During the day, the theater was filled with nature lectures about the area we were about to stop at or sailing by. I had never heard so much eye-opening information about whales in my life. If nature lectures, pools, nightclubs, movies, theater, and sports aren't your thing, there were countless other activities, ranging from animal folding classes to spas to karaoke. Everything we did was surrounded with magical entertainment, even the dining. I usually have so much fun on vacations. I kind of dread going to dinner because it's fairly boring compared to the rest of the vacation. But it was the complete opposite on this trip. The dinners were just as fun as the rest of the day. Each night, my family gathered around the table of our assigned restaurant of the day with their stomachs already full from all the delicious food available throughout the day, curious of what the entertainment in the restaurant was going to be. From interactive talks with Crush from Nemo to the waiters singing and dancing around us, we were sure to be entertained at dinner. Each night, we rotated restaurants to experience unique foods in an appropriate setting, and the waiters traveled from dining hall to dining hall with us so we could get to know them on a personal level. Each dinner was a 4-course meal, starting with a carb and ending with a Mickey-shaped dessert. Each dining room was themed after a Disney movie and had a unique feature to it. Breakfast and lunch each day consisted of a buffet ranging from Mickey mac and cheese, waffles, and donuts to fresh Alaskan salmon king crab and everything in between. At each port, there was the opportunity to try local phenomenon restaurants featuring specialty seafood. My favorite of these would have to be Stacy's King Crab Shack in Juneau. This may sound goofy, but my ultimate favorite food of the week would definitely have to be the soft cream cheese filled pretzels with cinnamon sugar on top, served on the pool deck 24/7. Although all the food and activities were great, part of the trip that was most meaningful is I got to experience it with my family. This experience of a lifetime was made complete by spending it with family. Not only was I with my dad, mom, and brother, but also my aunt, uncle, cousin, and grandma. We made countless memories together that will be remembered forever. My family has gone on several awesome vacations in the past, but this one held extra meaning for my family, as my grandma fulfilled my grandpa's lifelong wish to take our family on this trip. My Alaskan cruise was a trip that will be hard to ever top, with all the family adventures we now hold as memories, with each excursion awaiting an awesome adventure. It was impossible to be bored with the endless forms of entertainment. There was always something for everyone to enjoy. The food was also endless and delicious, despite eating a mouse head quite often. All the fun we had made memories I will cherish forever. Walt Disney would be pleased to know that on my Alaskan cruise, I felt as if I was never going to grow up.